are listening to the Below Your Average IQ podcast. Okay.
What's going on?
None. Welcome back, crazy peoples.
Welcome back, crazy peoples.
Yeah. Why not?
She's been picking on me today because I found out I got a hole in some of my old shoes.
You got a friend in me. Ain't got no soul in that shoe.
Sure.
Just saying.
Nice.
Love it. How was your week?
Nice. It was all right. Until today when I did this half shift overtime, which won't be happening again.
Yeah, that's crazy because you voluntarily did it. Talk to me about being all excited about it.
A lot of shit sound like a good idea till you do it.
And then was real upset when you got home and it had all clicked.
I was mad
that schedule, it showed up.
I was mad approved. I was mad on the ride home when I did it.
Listen, because you volunteer for the shift. You like picked it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then approved came through and you were like, God, son of a monkeys.
That's exactly how it played out.
You know what I mean? Just upset.
I was actually excited about it. And then I signed up for it. And then it got approved.
You were excited, hoping it would get declined. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
You were like, I'll sign up for it, but ain't no way they're going to take me because they already got somebody working.
Yeah, damn sure got approved.
And then they say...
And they won't even know what a half shift too. They won't even know what a half shift, but it still sucks. Giving up your time.
Lord help us.
But other than you joking on my hole in my shoe, we've been watching Vikings again.
Like, yeah, we did.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
If you can deal with some weird stuff, it's pretty good.
Yeah. And then I'm on the 6th book of a multi-series world. So that's been fun.
A what?
A multi-series world. So there's 3 series in the world. The first one is like Beneath the Mask. And then that was 4 books in that one. And then Beneath the Secrets is the one I'm currently on. And then there's another one after. And they all kind of like line up a little bit with each other.
Uh-huh.
But the Beneath the Mask series was about New York Italian like mafia.
Right.
And then Beneath the Secrets is about the Russian Bratva in Vegas, which is basically the mafia.
Right.
That's what they call it. I'm not 100% sure yet what the 3rd series is about, but I think they're each like 4 books. But they're crossover, so like some of the characters from that first series end up in the 2nd series, and so on and so forth. So we're on book 6. So that's been fun.
Everybody's been doing pretty good. Young man's been doing good. Ken's been doing good.
Yeah.
Y'all went bowling, which if people don't know this, if you want to go bowling, get a fucking Groupon.
I love a Groupon.
It'll be like...
And they don't have them all the time, which I like.
But they have them often enough to where...
You can do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Groupon's like, great for an activity, especially if it's something you haven't done before.
It'll be like it'll be like for 6 people for 2 hours in a shoe rental, like $35.
No, it was because it's gone up. So it was $30 for the 2 of us. I think it was like $38 actually for the 2 of us, but that included 2 hours of bowling and shoe rental. For 6 people, it was like I think $50 or $60.
Yeah, that's what I meant, $50.
But it's still like for 6 people at $60, that's $10 a head. You can't bowl for that anymore.
If you got 5 friends and y'all can't get fucking $60.
Yeah. So we went bowling. Invited his friend. This was a couple weeks ago, though. Invited his friend, his bestie, and me and the other mom didn't tell them until they showed up. So that was exciting.
Little surprise.
And then got another coupon, not a groupon. It's a literal coupon.
Coupon.
For bowling again. So we're gonna go bowling tomorrow night too.
Nice.
Yeah. So no clue what dinner will be. Good luck.
Shout out for bowling.
What? Yeah, so
Woo-hoo!
4 of us are going to go bowling tomorrow night.
Should make that a thing.
What?
Where at the end of it goes, woohoo.
Okay.
No,
sure.
enthusiasm.
And then today he started extended school year ESY. He started that today, so he'll do that Mondays and Wednesdays from 9:30 to 11:30.
Where is it at? You drop him?
It's at his middle school, but they she told me today, she goes, because she's a high school teacher at a different school than the other one that we met last summer. And she was talking about how she's pretty upfront and honest with her high school kids about like what to expect. I think she's a little like pushy about it, but maybe it's just me. But she was saying that one of the things that she teaches them or works with them on when they're in ninth grade is eye contact, because a lot of them struggle with eye contact. That's actually
for special needs or just
no autism. It's actually one of the tells, it's actually one of the things I've been told about Cam as to why he was so late diagnosed, because you know very well, if I'm not looking directly at you or you're not looking directly at me, I don't always hear what people say. Right. And I full disclose that to friends and everything else.
So they're saying that he was late diagnosed because he does eye contact. So
that was one of the things that kept them from pushing him through before he got to school.
Right.
Because I would consistently look at him when he would try to say stuff to me and I couldn't hear him, because toddlers have a specific way of talking anyway. And so I'm trying to like read his lips to decipher, right, in my own brain what he's saying. So for me, I needed him to look at me.
So you can
so that I knew he was facing me so that I could figure out what to say. So he developed eye contact with me specifically because I needed it to be able to hear him.
But then he has the soul as us.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, but
he has
I don't know.
He has the soul as eyes where like he's looking at you.
Sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes he's really passionate about it.
It depends on what he's talking about.
Yeah.
If it's something he's like, super excited about,
you can see it.
That's different.
You can see
but if it's just, hey, how you doing? It's soul as us.
Well, okay. I think soulless sounds so harsh, but anyway, I
mean,
get what you're
saying.
Me to
say?
Blank.
The blank stare, the 30 yard stare.
Yeah.
Well, they have the 30 yard stare.
Well, but anyway, but she was like, he's got really great eye contact. She's like, I noticed the whole time he was talking to me, like he kept attempting to look at me.
Yeah.
And like he didn't maintain eye contact, but he was very adamant about looking at me while speaking or while I was speaking. And I said, oh yeah, that's my fault. She goes, no, that's a wonderful skill that he knows. And I was like, no, I needed it because I don't process if I can't see your face. Like if I'm not like a lot of my friends like audiobooks.
Yeah.
I cannot audiobook. As much as I want to, I still have to have the book open and following along, or I do not hear anything that they said.
Right.
At all. Like even in the car, I will split the screen if I'm listening to my book because I literally can't hear what they're saying. Like it does not process just audibly for me. It's so weird. But anyway, so she was saying that he's got really great like eye contact and that she was trying to talk to him about some things to expect as well, like what might change with his IEP, what kind of things he might learn. And she goes, and he told me you've talked to him about a lot of stuff. I said, I don't like to sugarcoat stuff for school. I said, I might want to support him and make sure that he feels like he has a place to go, but
you got to be realistic in your support too.
I am honest with him, you know, that it comes down to his effort. I'm here to help. I'm here to support. If you need a cheerleader, if you need somebody to hold you down and make you do it, like I'm here to help however I can, but it's hard. And depending on what you want to do, depends on how hard you have to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's something that comes easy to you and that you excel at and you enjoy it and you want to go that route, it's going to come a lot easier because you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you don't necessarily enjoy, but you really, really want it and you put that hard work in, there's a different type of joy at the end of that. You know, there's an accomplishment, maybe not as much joy as like a fun thing, but like an accomplishment, and that feels good, you know. But she said that she noticed that like I've made him a part of his IEP and like his eye contact, but she thinks he's set up for success just from support personally.
I mean, if he doesn't make it, it's on him. It ain't got nothing to do with not having a support system.
Yeah, I think
y'all done Well, I ain't gonna say y'all, but
I was gonna say y'all.
you done did a million different things to try to help him.
Yeah.
So if he don't make it, and then
she noticed things. She was like, he's even very social. Like, we had good conversation. And I said, well, we have been actively practicing that. I said, because when we do stuff with like complete the puzzle, like I don't go out there with them.
Yeah.
I will sit on the sideline. He'll come to me. He'll want me to come out, but that's not my job in that moment. My job is to encourage him to participate.
Yeah, it's for you to
present
be. Yeah, for him to be out there. For him, it's for him.
Yeah, and like socialize doesn't always mean socializing with peers your age, because when you go into the workforce, it's highly unlikely that you will be working with peers your age with every employee. There are so many people from so many walks of life that like socialization is just being in that moment with other people in that moment. You know?
I mean, yeah, and the world will be a lot better place once we get over the I know more than you, or I'm better than you just because shit.
Yeah. People make mistakes and we don't know everything.
Then you get surrounded by motherfuckers that think they know everything.
Like, I made a mistake at work and they called me, the GM called me to talk about it today. And he's like, did you say this? I'm like, I don't know. Did I say it? He goes, well, it's on the recording. I said, then I said it. You know?
Yeah.
I said, do you want me to like connect with the customer? I said, I have no problem admitting that I made a mistake and misspoke. I have no problem scheduling extra appointments. Like, I have no problem doing the extra work to add value, right?
The problem, but like I said, the problem is when people act like mistakes don't happen.
Right. Well, and he's like, well, I don't want you to be upset. Like, it's not that big a deal. I'm like, I'm not upset. I made a mistake. You've brought it to my attention. What is the best way to move forward to add value back to the customer?
Right.
Right. You've provided me with feedback. Feedback is great for growth. No one's upset about anything. I made a mistake. I'm a person. I expect other people to be held accountable when they make mistakes.
Right.
Why wouldn't I expect you to hold me accountable when I make a mistake?
That's valid. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right. I said, and he's like, well, the customer could end up like being upset because, you know, they lost value and like they could quit. They could like leave. And I'm like, okay, I hope that's not the case. But if they do, you know, I apologize. And he was like, well, it's not a big deal. I promise it's not a big deal. And I'm like, I'm not upset. I'm a person. I make mistakes consistently.
Yeah.
Like, the growth though is that you accept that you've made a mistake. And you don't say it'll never happen again. I'll do better next time. Or I'll try to remember next time. Like, commit to what you're capable of committing to. But like, at no point in time am I ever not going to make a mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we do have some people on the team who are like, well, it wasn't me. It was because of this or because of that. And like, just, you did it.
People just be too scared to own shit, man.
So if it's because of this, what can we do next time so that isn't a factor? That's all you need to look at. And like, to be honest with you, pre-warehouse, right? Like, I probably wouldn't have responded that way. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because like when I worked at the dealership, I could not take feedback. Everything made me angry. But then at the warehouse, it was different because it was like, somebody took the time to pull me aside and be like, it's not personal. It's professional.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
What else you got?
I don't know. You got anything?
This is last recording before 4th of July.
Woot woot.
Woot woot. Happy Independence for America Day.
Yeah.
Because who got independence? Don't fucking know. Like,
wasn't there supposed to be some like 250th?
It's the 250th anniversary
celebration or something.
I'm pretty sure it's
DC?
still a thing. The only thing that I really been seeing about it was the concert they were supposed to be having, and then I guess it got pitched to certain people a different way.
Oh,
because it was supposed to be 250th for Independence Day, and then it was like supposed to have people got told it had nothing to do with Donald Trump in the White House, which I don't know why they wouldn't have anything to do with it. But it's supposed to be just, hey, it's America. So all these
like an Independence Day celebration.
Yes, all these people signed up for it, and then when they found out it was like Donald Trump and stuff like that, they started trailing off, which,
well, there's that.
I mean, to each his own, but I mean, it's still America's 250.
I know.
But I thought it was funny. I was talking to a buddy at work, and I was like, yeah, I think the last article I had read said something like the last person that was still like all for it was like Vanilla Ice. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure people are kicking down the door to listen to some Robert Van Winkle.
What?
You know what I mean? Once you do Ice Ice Baby and the Turtle Rap, what do you get?
I mean,
You ain't gonna do that shit.
Ice Ice Baby's it.
You gonna do that shit 185 times to fill out a fucking concert? Like
repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Like how many different versions?
Repeat.
Now in Spanish.
Get it.
Now in French. Like what the fuck are we doing? But I don't know what's happening with it now. Last I read, so many people dropped out of it. I don't think they're doing it anymore. The concert thing anyway. But you know, it's America's 250. We're gonna wild out.
Well,
get her done.
I don't know that we have any plans. I'm gonna try to do some cleaning this weekend.
I'll be at work.
Yeah, I've got we're closed on Friday for the holiday. So Friday and Saturday I'll probably be cleaning. Getting some stuff around.
So it'll be 4th of July weekend, which goes into my birthday. What?
Whoop.
Cannot wait.
I know. I don't know that I'm ready for your birthday.
Why?
I don't know. What you want for your birthday?
Freedom.
Oh. All right.
I don't know.
I mean, like call pass freedom? Or like what you talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, well.
What I want for my birthday. I'm surprised you didn't crack a joke about some fucking new shoes. That would have been perfect time for you to crack a joke about some new shoes.
I was thinking about some red velvet bundt cake.
That's nice.
You know?
Yeah, I ain't had one in a while. I think last time I had one was what? Birthday? Because I don't think we did one for holidays. Christmas and all that.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
My moms will be up to visit shortly afterwards. That'll be exciting.
Yeah.
When I was talking to her about the hotel room, I gave her she asked me, so people don't know, my mom's fucking, her making decisions is wild. So she asked me, like, a month ago?
Yeah.
Hey, how much would be a room for like a couple days? So I looked up, and it was pretty good, $280. Right? For like 4 days.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, she decided not to come. Then she decided to come. Said, how much for a room? Now we're in prime summertime. We're in prime traveling season.
Right after holiday weekend.
Holidays back to back. Right?
Yeah.
Now it's like 5 and some change, close to 600. She didn't want to do that, right? Find something cheaper. Do you want to be down in the same hall with crackheads? Because you're asking me for the area that she's trying to stay in.
Yeah. Our area is not cheap this time of year.
She wants to be close.
Well.
Which is why I picked the place I picked. She wants to be close, and she wants it, it'll be nice enough. But she's talking about making it cheaper, and once we start getting cheaper, the places that you're going to end up in, you're probably not going to like it.
Yeah, I've lived here most of my life.
So
I can tell you right now.
But she,
you gonna hear some stuff.
She got her.
Gotta check that bed.
Gotta check a whole bunch of shit.
Gotta check it all. If the floor is sticky when you came in, it's been sticky for a minute. Yeah. It's not gonna be unsticky anytime soon. So
wild times.
Keep your shoes on. You know what I'm saying?
Wild times.
And then you gotta keep your shoes by the bed for when you get off the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was one time we were traveling and I think it was in Philly, and we stopped at an Econo.
Econo Lodge?
Yeah. And sometimes those are hit or miss. Sometimes they're really nice depending on the area, and then sometimes they're like not nice at all. And so we stopped. It was an Econo. It was within the budget. It was what it was. We walked in and walked back out.
That's how bad it was.
Like, it was mom, dad, me, both sisters walked in, walked out. I have never, still to this day, been in a room that bad. And the hotel we used to stay at when we would go visit, like back home, It was a red roof, by the way. They had multiple raids, and I still hadn't stayed in a room at the red roof that came anywhere close to that Econo.
So this is the thing with different areas and like cheap rooms. Like when I was in Emporia, right?
Yeah.
It was hot as shit. You already know the heat.
Yeah.
Apartment scenario.
Yeah. House.
It was scorching. So
because when our AC went out for 24 hours, you slept like a golly darn baby. And I'm over here like, I'm going to sleep in the living room.
I was perfectly fine.
Listen, I was so upset at him for the audacity that you had to just fucking sleep. Like the level of audacity that you had was unmatched. I pushed him to wake him up, and I snatched my pillows off the bed and was like, I'm sleeping in my recliner in the living room, and I'm taking the dog. And I took the dog.
I probably sleep with that door closed.
Listen. And I was like,
I tell you right now, man, you gotta understand my level of hard times.
Listen, because I was absolutely upset. It was like 76, and he's just in here sleeping like it's 30 degrees.
I was crisp, clean, comfortable. But so one day, it was a long time ago, man. Extremely hot. I come up with the bright ass idea to go to this hotel room, and I think it was a red roof. I think it was a red roof, but it was like a crazy price, like $40. So I'm sitting there like, I'm weird about when I do stuff. So like I park in certain areas, and like I'm in my mind I have like escape routes in case shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
Like if I need to get the fuck up out of here.
I've already Googled where to get the air mattress to put in the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
No, but when I tell you I walked in this room, that bitch was huge. It was AC was pumping, the bathroom was spot. I said, ain't no way.
For $40.
This shit is a hottie hole.
For $40.
It was so fucking big.
Listen.
And I was like,
would you get a suite for $40? Somebody accidentally upgraded you?
I don't know. I mean, it ain't like the parking lot was full.
Could you imagine? Because somebody came in and requested it, and the manager was like, yeah, we don't have nobody in there. We're just selling them $40 rooms, one single bed.
But it was also...
And then Becky's behind the counter going, actually...
But it was also one of them hotel rooms with like...
Actually...
It was also one of them hotel rooms with like the... when you check in, they had like the random jar condoms behind the...
That's a red roof.
Yeah.
You better ask for your towels and your amenities while you were checking in, because you're not gonna get them afterwards.
Like when you check into a hotel room and there's a jar of condoms behind. They're just assorted. It's not even like you can be like, yo, bro, let me get one of these. It's just one
of those. We don't ask questions. Yeah. We just take money.
Yeah, that's it. So
we didn't see them. They won't in here.
I'm pretty sure they actually wasn't expecting me to stay the whole night.
Probably not for $40.
It's probably one of them.
They probably go in and clean it and turn it around and get $386 a night.
It's probably pissed off that I stayed the whole night. They probably because probably one of them
probably got blacklisted.
One of them hour, one of them 2 hour joints.
Listen,
but I didn't know no better. When I lived in the port, I used to like to go on I can't remember if it was like Yelp or just like Google reviews or whatever, and read the reviews, because when I lived out there, a lot of construction happened. Like they built like a power plant and everything, and they would just put the workers at like the days in for like months.
Boy, I love the days in.
and I would go online. I think it was like what's that place, like Booking.com and all that stuff, and read the reviews people would leave, and people would be like, yeah, must be some kind of construction going on. All I know is me and my girlfriend went and got in the pool, and there was like a bunch of dudes just standing outside staring at us for like 4 hours.
Nice. The Days Inn back home was one of those that had like the wraparound inner courtyard with the pool. So the pool was inside, and it had two levels, and you had the rooms on the inside and the outside, but the inner courtyard was the pool. Shit shut down now.
Man.
Not a lot of people staying at the Days Inn. I used to work the breakfast at the Days Inn, the continental breakfast.
The continental breakfast.
I used to work it.
How do you work the continental breakfast?
I would go in and make the food and put it out.
Food is like fucking cereal now.
Yeah, had to put fresh cereal out.
What
had
was
to
that
make,
shit that we
get
seen?
the pancake batter ready.
The little pancake machine.
Yeah, those things are cool.
Yeah, make a shitload of pancakes. They're
Yeah,
small
this
as
one's
shit,
like a
though.
waffle maker.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she said she booked the room. I don't know if she booked the room that I sent her or if she did her own.
Oh, yeah.
It's my mom's. You know how she is. She'll be, this is not. I'll be like, yeah.
Whatever it is, check the bag. Because, like, before COVID, there are things that I never would have thought of. Let alone before I started working for a pest control company.
But I mean, like,
I need to check behind picture frames. I need to check the bed. Like, I remember the first time you came up from Emporia after COVID to see me. And I had to, like, I brought my own Clorox wipes because I was still a little extra obsessive compulsive. You know what I mean? And when I tell you I wiped down every surface and the blankets, and he was just cracking up. Like, I made him get all clean again because he had been outside. I'm wiping everything down while he's in there.
Man.
I was spazzing out in COVID.
But I don't know. So I'm interested to see if she went with the recommendation.
Or cheap.
Or if it's going to be a, hey,
well,
you know, I'm going to my room and I take her to where it is. And she's like, no, I didn't get this one. I got this one. And it's going to be, yep.
There's only two that popped in my mind, and they're right across the street from each other, the questionable ones.
Sure.
There's only two. So, I don't know.
I don't know where she went.
We'll find out.
Yeah. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
She gonna surprise us all.
Yeah, man. Other than that, been living the dream. Work's cool. Week's been going by. What was that? Okay. Home's been cool. Everything's been working out pretty good.
Yeah.
No complaints, to be honest with you. Yeah. I had updated my resume because as an adult in life, you should always have an updated resume.
Yeah.
So,
you really should just go in once a year and just make sure dates are correct, things are good. You never know what's going to happen.
That's also valid.
I mean, if COVID taught us nothing, you just never know when you're going to need that thing written up.
Yeah, that's valid. You never know. Anything could happen at any given time. Opportunities are always around.
Right. Never wishing anything ill on anybody for any reason. But you don't know. You might meet someone who says, do you have a copy of it?
And I don't think people understand, man, like, no matter what job you do, if you just decent, just show up, do a decent job, go home, you gotta have decent work ethic. It speaks a lot.
Yeah.
And just you could be working a shit job at McDonald's. You could bump into somebody that later on in life you might have had an impression on. Positive or negative. Now, if you one of them assholes, you know, you got an attitude just because you having a bad day.
Yeah.
Then down the line, ain't you the motherfucker that was at McDonald's talking shit to me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We had one of those the other day. It was last week, and they were like the guy took the phone from his wife to tell me what I knew.
You talking about like somebody called y'all?
Yeah. Yeah. And I tried to tell them, like, I've never heard of that before. Like, there's professional grade products and we do our research and we use what works. You know what I mean? And then there's stuff you can get over the counter. And he's like, no, This is what I need. This is what this wildlife guy told me. This is it.
This wildlife guy.
Yeah, because they called a wildlife person to figure it out. I don't know. And the wildlife person was like, well, I could charge you, but I'm going to be way more. You need to call them and you need to tell them you need X, X, and X. And so the guy called. Well, his wife called, and I've never had an issue with her, but she called. And then he's like, here, just give me the phone. And like, she's like, hold on, my husband wants to talk to you. And so she hands the phone over and he's like, we need this. This guy was so smart. He knew what he was talking about. He needs this. So I was like, okay, I can reach out to my GM. I can see if I can figure out what you're talking about, because I've been here for 4.5 years and this is the first time ever hearing of it. And it is wild that another company.
And motherfucker, if you know what you need, why don't you just go get it?
That's what I'm saying. I said, it's wild to me that another company told you what to get so specifically.
Yeah.
So specifically that they gave you the ingredient that should be on the label. And such confidence. I said, I've never had that happen before.
He was listening to the Kraft Brothers.
You know what I'm saying? And so then he's like, I said, and I was just getting ready to offer them like an appointment or whatever. And he's like, can I just give you my name and number? Because I got stuff to do. I'm like, absolutely. I was like, what's your name? What's your number? Right? Wrote it down, called the GM. We started Googling it to try to figure out what the heck this dude's talking about, because he didn't know. And he'd been doing this longer than I have. So then turns out the wildlife guy told him the wrong information. He gave him the information that was for over-the-counter stuff that he can get, not for the stuff that's professional only.
It doesn't matter. Like, the wildlife guy told me.
The wildlife guy told him. So the GM ended up calling him, and this guy tried to tell him over the phone that he was wrong. Because the wildlife guy told him exactly.
The wildlife guy told him what he needed.
The wildlife guy told him. And I was like, this is a wild. What do you mean? Because like there's sometimes we're like, okay, Google it. That's cool. Get information. Do your research. 10 out of 10 recommend you doing your own research on any topic that you want to know of. However, if you're calling professionals also, they need to be counted into that research. Now, it's still your choice to use a professional. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
What?
What are you not understanding about the wildlife guy told me what I needed?
I'm just saying. Well, and like our GM was like, if the wildlife guy knows, you could call him back. But he said, but I'm telling you, you can get the same thing that he's recommending at Lowe's and Home Depot. You know what I mean? Like, you can get it at the home goods store.
Maybe Saturday I go get my haircut.
Oh, okay. That's a change of subject.
It's random. It's just a random thought.
All right.
Random thought popped in my brain.
I could probably trim mine too.
Random thought popped in my brain.
You know what else popped?
What?
The sole of your shoe.
Man, so look. So the people I understand, right? I have these little cheap ass shoes forever.
Right.
And we walking the dog. And so, all right, I got to give the whole story. So, if people don't know, at one point I had weak tendons.
Good job.
So, in my work shoes, I have custom made insoles. Hard as shit. Mm-hmm. So, them bitches could wear to the bone and I would never know because the insoles in them.
Right.
So, on my little bullshit, so then I have like nice shoes.
On.
Well, no, I have like nice shoes like we're going out with people.
Yeah, you keep those in a closet.
Yeah, I have like nice shoes like we going out with people. We're actually going to sit down and socialize, or we're going somewhere. And then it's like,
you got your little slip-on
I
slides.
need to run to Walmart and pay a bill. I need to throw gas in the truck.
Stanley Stompers.
Or walking the dog.
So Stephanie's.
These shoes have nothing in them except
they surely don't. They don't even have a sole.
I'm trying to remember. I just think they have the regular whatever store bought whatever they come with.
Yeah.
So we're outside walking the dog, and I just throw the shoes on like no socks, no nothing. Just throw the shoes on. We're walking the dog real quick, and I'm sitting there walking, and I'm like,
why I feel like Fred Flintstone?
I'm like, is that a rock in my shoe?
He did too. It took him a minute. He like stopped. He's like,
so wait, then like,
wait.
I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is that? And then we keep walking, and I was like,
that's the ground.
am I scraping the sidewalk with my toe? I feel like, fuck it, ain't no way. I'm like, ain't no way. And then we keep walking, and she's like talking to Scotty, and I look
As I do.
And I look at the bottom of my shoe. I'm like, there's a fucking hole.
I'm like, let me see.
And then I'm like, babe, you ain't gonna believe this shit. She like, what? I'm like, that's a fucking hole in the bottom of my shoe. And I show it to her. She like, yeah, sure, I can see your toes. I'm like,
then we start walking back.
She like,
listen, and I'm like, let's go this way. Talking about walking on the black pavement
she's
because
like, don't walk on the car.
I said, don't walk on the sidewalk. It's rough over there.
Like,
stop it.
Straight toe on asphalt.
Yeah.
Like, and then when we got in the apartment, I took the shoe off, hole straight through them bitches.
Listen, I'm in the back going, Santa Maria.
You gonna act like them fucking sandals you be wearing ain't the first slides of goddamn Julius Caesar or some shit like that. You gonna act like them bitches ain't been on every Roman emperor that ever exists. Why you wanna fuck with me, man? I had one hole.
You're not gonna get me because I wear some crazy stuff.
I had one hole in one shoe that I done had them shoes since we've been in this apartment. Plus.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Listen, it's not just that it's a hole.
You out there with the crucifix.
It took you a minute. It wasn't. No. Oh, this is drafty when I lift my foot up because it's like the size of a dime, y'all. This isn't like a small hole.
How fucking high do you lift your foot off the ground when you're walking? No, motherfucker.
Listen, it's not like it's what because we walked.
That hole had to be there when we walked down to the
But that's what I'm saying.
When we did the Pokemon Go route.
We walked recently.
Yeah.
and not a notice was had.
No, it felt weird then, but I just didn't pay attention to it because I thought it was a leaf in my shoe.
He probably thought his sock was twisted weird.
Yeah.
You know, Uncle Herschel was coming out to play. He just wasn't sure. You know what I'm saying?
We go with this shit again.
But no.
Wait till them goddamn Crucifix 13s fuck up again. I'm gonna take a picture of them bitches.
Crucifix 13.
Fucking with me now.
I love them because they're literally like standard flip flops, not even Jesus sandals.
Shit, they close enough.
Listen,
the first sandal.
I love them because it's my second pair. The first pair, I told him, I said, you know what's crazy though? It's because that first pair looked tore up, but guess what? They had a sole on them. My feet didn't touch the ground.
Yeah, all that first pair had was sole. Had every sole that ever existed to man on them bitches.
You are not gonna hurt my feelings with this. This is so good. Keep it up.
Always bothering me. I be minding my own business. I'm telling the people about my trials and tribulation in life.
Then we see the TV show Vikings and Rollo took his boots off and I said, you might have them Uncle Herschel's, but he got them Uncle Sherman's.
Fuck out of here. Always trying to joke on somebody's feet.
I mean, my feet a little weird too.
A little weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little weird.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay.
You trying to bait me, man.
Hoot hoot.
Shit. Dry ass heels.
I mean,
back of them feet caused the drought of 36.
Well, the desert's got a time and a place.
The desert's got a time and a place?
Yeah.
We found it.
Exactly. I carry it with me in my soul.
You carry it with me in your soul.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you wear flip-flops.
Looking for an oasis. You know what I'm saying?
Then you said something about getting in the pool, but you said you felt like the pool was never clean.
Yeah.
They do be clean.
Kinda. There's always leaves that I notice.
That cone shit.
You know what's crazy though? The pool could probably quench their thirst.
On your feet, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But then it would be a dry pool. They'd have to put some more water.
And it's a 5-foot pool. It's a 5-foot pool. That bitch might go down 3 feet.
You know what else absorbs water? Them little things that you put the flowers in. Them little green things that you could soak the water up and then arrange flowers. They're like little foam water hose things.
But the only time we seen some weird shit was when we was walking the dog and somebody had threw a cone in the pool.
I don't think somebody threw a cone in the pool. I think somebody put the cone in the pool for a reason. I just don't know what the reason was.
Like something happened. Think somebody shit in the pool?
Maybe.
And they just put a cone over it.
Sometimes people go. You don't know.
Was the lifeguard said today is not the day for that. Just I'll put a cone, drop a cone over it.
Listen, somebody probably just forgot it was in there.
As long as we've been here, we should use the pool though.
Yeah, Cam used it a couple times.
We have not
first
used
year.
As much as they done raised the rent. We have not used it enough.
I know.
We should religiously be at that motherfucker.
But let's start. I don't know if I want to shave my legs, so on my armpits.
Okay.
I like to be furry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I did reduce my beard. You know, I'm trying to convince Cam he got to grow his more thoroughly because I keep catching up to him too soon. You know, got to give him motivation.
I don't know if he's going to be a beardy.
I don't know. He liked it, but then he also liked when he shaved it.
He didn't fucking have a beard.
He's got a little bit of one growing back.
Okay.
He might need to shave again. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, like
shave
3 sprouts of hair. That's not a beard.
I mean, for his age,
you gotta see a picture.
He thinks he wants to drive.
You gotta see a picture of me when I was like fucking 14, 15.
Oh no.
Bearded out.
Get it.
You say he wants to drive.
Yeah.
Who gonna teach him how to drive? Who gonna teach him how to drive?
I don't know. I waited till I was 18. They mailed me my license.
I guess your mom and dad will do it. Go down there.
Lord knows I would have problems.
Go down there and had that Honda Fit humming. Ying 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 ying.
They took me over to the school parking lot.
Guess what? We not doing it in that Silverado.
Yeah.
That is way too much.
I don't know.
And that van is too much.
Well,
it's got to either be the Fit or his aunt's car. Something that's small and compact that he can whip.
On the baby mama, we were talking today because his brother went for ADHD testing. And they're going to try out a couple medications with him.
She just found out?
Yeah. And they were like, I told her, I said, related but not related. Like,
Miss Every sign that's in your face.
What?
How did y'all not know?
Listen.
Are you talking about the one I met?
Yeah.
He only has one.
He only has one brother, yeah.
How could you not know?
Listen.
I thought this was established a long time ago.
No. She's the only normal one.
Who?
Baby mama.
I guess.
She got to put up with the rest of our crazy.
No. Oh.
You know what's crazy though is these case managers at the school keep talking about how Cam won't be able to have fidgets or any accommodations in the real world. And I want to be like, at majority of the jobs, no, there's going to be very minimal accommodations. Like, he is going to have to work harder than other people to do some of the same jobs. The accommodations may look like extended time to complete a project or different communication style that's required, time to process after meetings. Like, that's what most accommodations look like. You know what I mean? But at ESY today, she made a comment. She's like, and you can't use fidgets in the real world. I was like, I actually sit in meetings.
First off, we're not going to take your job and use it as a comparison. Because I knew that's what you were trying to get to.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Because that's a one-off scenario.
I mean, if I worked remote at a call center, I could totally have fidgets in my job.
Stop using that shit. We're talking about people that get up and go into the world and function.
They could use a fidget.
Okay, try it.
They make all kinds of fidgets. Fidgets don't have to be loud and poppets and colorful. They make neutral, calm, quiet fidgets.
Okay. We about that production life.
Even when I worked at the warehouse, I was always clicking a pen. That's a fidget.
Okay.
It annoyed the hell out of some people.
Yes.
And so sometimes, depending on the person, I would click it more.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But yeah. So I get what she's saying.
Yeah.
Got to figure out coping skills to deal with the real world.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
But she also tried to say that by 11th grade, she doesn't have any of the same kids in her class. They've all like...
Why would she have the same kids?
So in high school, they don't change case managers. So they have one case manager from freshman year to graduation. And she was saying that all of her students end up with no IEP by the time they're in 11th grade.
Okay.
And I was like,
that's impossible.
She claims that she works with them during 9th and 10th grade year to the point that they no longer need any accommodations to graduate.
I fail to believe that.
I feel the same way. I was like,
she's got magical powers.
I was like, I could see a few kids.
You're gonna have,
you know what I'm saying, like a handful of kids.
You're gonna have a couple of high functioning kids, possibly by the time they make it through this
to like 11th or 12th grade, they might not need.
But I fail to believe you're shooting 100.
100.
That is impossible.
It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's one of the things like she kept repeating, and I'm just like, that feels like.
How long has she been at the school?
I don't know, but it feels like an unrealistic expectation.
It is unrealistic.
Like, I could see not needing all of the same accommodations, but like high school is all inclusive. There's no self-contained at high school.
One of them fucking teachers. She one of them teachers that'll be like, oh, all my students always pass all the testing, and it's because she's like giving them the answers and shit.
Yeah. It was just weird. Like, and I appreciate that she recognized some things, and she did help Cam figure out like give him permission to like use Google to help figure out what he's trying to say, because he can voice to text in Google and it'll kind of pull up options like a search would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that could help him because he'll be able to see it, say it, and then fix his errors, right? So like I loved that idea because that hasn't been something that any of us have thought of yet. So great job there. But it was just like she kept repeating that like all her kids go out, and I'm like,
fail to believe that.
I don't know if that's factual, but you also don't want to call somebody a liar right to their face. Well, you know what I mean? Well, at least I don't.
You need to see proof at that point.
But
you shooting 100?
I'm just hoping that he gets.
You're like Mrs. Frizzle.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that he gets a case manager who's willing to hold him accountable, but also have some compassion at the same time. Because that's really the balance that you need. Like his case manager this year, she was amazing. Like, she would hold him accountable. She was very upfront with him. She was very clear with him. But she also had a lot of like kindness and compassion for him. You know what I mean? But she still held him accountable.
Which is what you need. You
need that. I try to do that. Like, I want to be there for him and support him, but I'm still going to hold him accountable. You know, like, I can't, especially on the big things. Like, I might let little things go or help out a little on littler things. But when it comes to the stuff that he really needs to be held accountable for, I do try my best. But that's all I can hope for. I don't know who he'll get, but curious.
Okay.
Just hope they're a good fit. You know?
So the dog likes to hide under the bed, right?
He's not good at it.
Horrible.
He's the worst hider.
There's always feet.
He has little foots out.
Sometimes half his body's out.
Yeah, but he you can't see him because he can't see you.
But he tries.
Until you touch his foot, and then he realizes he's out, so he'll scoot further in.
He tries.
It's bad. It's not even a try. And like sometimes I'll get close to him and be like, oh no, where is he? And he'll just lay there.
Dog has no situational awareness.
No, he's so good though.
He's like, my head's under here, so I must be under here.
Like a toddler.
I wonder what he was like as a puppy.
I don't know.
Are your mom and dad getting a cat?
So they talked about it. They finally heard back from the place. The cat is currently 8 weeks. It must be at least 12 weeks before it can be brought home.
And he was the runt.
I don't know if he was the runt.
I They said that the mama cat abandoned them.
No, they were orphaned.
Oh, mama cat ditched them all.
Yeah, there probably not by choice, but great job there.
Hey.
There's a whole litter of them, and they saw them when they were at I think it was like a PetSmart in Greenbrier or whatever. And I guess like the cat can come home with them at 12 weeks, so another like 4 weeks or so. But then until the cat is neutered, because he's a little boy, they have to use the rescue's vet clinic. But the rescue will cover veterinary costs.
Is it the same place you got yours from?
No. But the vet clinic or the rescue will cover veterinary costs at their clinic up until it's fixed.
I've been seeing some cool doggos online.
Yeah, there's been a lot of cute little
Only
puppers.
thing with dogs, man, you just got to get the right one.
I know, we lucked out.
Yeah. But he wants a friend, but it's kind of like...
It's hard because he gets so excited. So you really need a dog that's either super patient or that creates that calm in him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you either need one that's going to be really patient or you need one that's going to match it.
We don't need two matching.
No.
We need the calmer one. That's like, hey, guy.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, so it's likely that they'll bring him home in a couple of weeks, provided everything goes well. And then he would need to be neutered.
Don't he got to meet patches?
Around like 7 months. So they have a plan for that. So
don't take his balls.
My sister, they're gonna neuter it. It's part of the contract.
That's wrong. Don't take his nuts.
So I think it was my sister and my mom made like crocheted blanket beds, like how you would crochet a blanket, but they made them into like just a circle pet bed type of thing. So they made one for Sissy and then one for the new cat, and they have it up in the closet so that it doesn't get any of Sissy's smell on it. And then they plan to have Sissy, she's been using her so that her smells all over it. And then they plan to keep them separate for the first week, because that's what you're supposed to do when you bring home like a new cat. You're supposed to keep them separate so that they can get used to each other's smell before introducing. Right? So the goal that they have is that the new kitten would utilize their bed. Sissy's been utilizing hers. And like a day or two before they introduce them, they're going to switch beds. So that like that smell is really there.
That's
you know what I mean?
Wild. I'd be so pissed.
And then Sissy's, I have no clue how she's going to take it. She's old now too. Like,
how old is she?
So we got her, I think she was 2 when we adopted her. I think she was 3 or 4 by the time I got Wendell. So she's probably close to like 8 or 9.
But cats live for like 20 years.
Right.
She really ain't old. She's just older.
She's definitely not a like 8-week-old kitten.
But she has the spirit of an old woman.
Listen, since we got her, she has been a ma'am. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm curious because kittens tend to be playful, and she had enough of Wendell's shenanigans anyway from the start. So I'm curious now that she's even older, but I guess like they think that she would do better with another cat in the house. Like they think that she's starting to show signs of like missing that companionship. You know what I mean? Because despite their differences, they cared about each other. So there was that. So we'll see what happens. Cam's very excited for a new cat.
I remember them last couple days before Wendell went to the upper room. First off, that whole last like month flew past.
Yeah.
It went from, it got a couple weeks to damn, homie.
Yeah.
It's like this is your day.
And he didn't let up, and I didn't realize until afterwards how much like the attacking impacted me, because I even tried to volunteer with the rescue that I got him from to like hold me over, and as soon as the cat spazzed out, like I had a panic attack. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be near any cats that were just aggressive. And it didn't even have to be that they were aggressive. Just, like, warning sounds were, like, a lot. It was a lot for me.
Yeah.
He didn't care for me.
Window was alright.
Yeah, if I wasn't around.
You can't do with a cat the same thing you can do with a dog.
No, I can't do with any animal what I do with Scotty, because he has accepted it.
Scotty just gave up on life. He don't even try to run away no more.
He gets treats and cheese.
Like, even without the treats and cheese. Like, he don't even juke move you to get under the bed the way he used to.
Nope, because I love him and he loves me and he knows it.
But you can't do that shit with the cat.
No, cats are different.
Cats want to be touched when they want to be touched.
Yeah.
They come to you when they want to be touched.
And I love a Velcro dog. Sign me up.
What
you
the
know what I mean?
fuck's a Velcro dog?
So Scotty would not technically be considered a Velcro dog. A Velcro dog is one who literally will not leave your side. Like, for anything.
He's close enough.
No. I'm talking like way worse.
He's close enough.
Way worse.
You don't need one worse than that.
Love a Velcro dog.
People don't listen. But what else you got?
I don't know that I have anything else. You got anything?
Nobody. I'm sad. Nobody hit me up about my questions. When you ask me questions, they were, oh, fuck like the questions, fuck like the questions.
Stop it.
I asked you questions, and motherfucker ain't said nothing.
Crickets. Y'all didn't like my answers?
Hurt my little feelings.
I had great answers.
You did have great answers.
Aww.
It's okay. It's okay.
Aww. You should put more oomph into asking questions. Maybe it was you.
Oomph.
Couldn't have been me. My answers was great.
Yeah, shut your ass up.
If y'all missed it, listen back. We'd like to hear feedback. He would like to hear feedback about how he asked those questions.
I don't give a fuck about how I asked the questions, but just overall, did you enjoy the questions?
I enjoyed them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know? Hold on. You want to applaud yourself?
I'm applauding you. Great job, babe.
Good job. Shit.
Don't worry, me and the studio audience.
That's all I need.
We got you covered.
Studio audience.
We got you.
You know?
What?
Anything else?
I don't think so.
I think it's pretty good.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
We appreciate y'all listening.
Anything coming up?
Huh? No. I don't think so.
What I say next? 4th of July?
Mm-hmm.
4th of July is what, Saturday? So, yeah. Ain't nothing else going on. Yeah. Tis what it is.
Nice. And it is the tism, my lord.
What? The fuck is that?
You haven't seen all the social media stuff about twas the tism, my lord.
Oh, twas but a tism.
Listen, I love it. Shout out to all my neurodivergents. Thanks for listening, y'all.
Fucking country ass. Why you put a y'all on it?
I don't know. I was still feeling the chicken wings.
Stop it, man.
Thanks for listening and enjoy your week.
Sure.